What's going on, everyone? Vampyr Gaming here, back with another One Piece video here for Sabo. It's an updated deck profile from the previous one, and if you saw my video, we kind of worked with Awaken TCG. This is a build that I'm going to be rocking here. I think, it's a build that can get wins and definitely has paths to victory. So we've got 3 Brook. It's a 2K. The body matters because you can use it to play to go wide against Sakazuki. And then you can also give your leader the ability so you can play a body while also doing this. Also really good for Zoro because you can use the swing. And then we've got 3 unblockable Luffy. Strong card. Honestly, I like the counter because this deck is kind of no counter heavy, but I could see 4 and 2 of the Rush Sanji, but this card just steals games. It's the best red card generically. And then this Sanji. So we like the Sanji because same thing with the Luffy. Both of these are 6K stat lines. So Sabo's ability works for characters with 5,000 power or more. If they would be KO'd, you can make them minus 1,000 power instead. So this 6K becomes 5K, and when your opponent swings on it, so if they swing 8 into 6, you use the ability, you're 5, and they still swinging on 5, and you just saved on counter already by not having to counter out of an 8. We got 3 Kuzan, playing 3. I was playing 2 at one point. It's a really great card going second, just because you get to play it on curve and draw. However, it's arguably better on 5 just because you can use the leader ability and he's a bit stickier. But that is the biggest thing, is we're not Sakazuki, so we need this to be able to do a swing and get that ability off. Plus, on top of that, if they do try to remove him by anything that's not blue cards, we can go ahead minus that 1,000 so he can stick around just a little bit longer, and playing and drawing 1 is always solid. Of course, we got Granny, Suru, standard 2K. And we've got 3 Borsalino. I'm playing 3 Borsalino. You could play 4 Borsalino easily and play 2 Sabo. But I'm playing 3 and 3 just because at the time I'd only owned 3 Linos. And it's slightly better on the wallet. And then we've got brand new Heart and Soul of the deck. This card is especially good because you can use him to load up your trash, which really matters. So it's a bit harder to load up the trash without Bran, just because, like, we're not cycling a card every single turn. And so, like, if you have like a perfect turn 3 Lucci and you don't have the Grave for it because you didn't counter, it's not amazing. But Bran really helps you get that going. Then we've got Sabo, again, another great card. Loads up your trash for you. Draw 2, discard 2, helps you cycle just a little bit. And, of course, prevents your characters from being destroyed. So just that double layer of protection when you use both of those. And then you've got Rebecca, which is amazing. Best card in the deck. Use this. You can fetch back pretty much anything. You can add back Garp. You can add back Lucci. You can add back Hina. Play Hina. So a lot of opportunities here. And then, of course, Lucci. I tested around with 3, but we do, of course, just want that removal. We want to be able to drop the Lucci whenever possible. And since he isn't searchable, I think you just are forced to play 4. Now, we are playing 3 Tashigi. I cut Brook and I cut Tashigi down, so we're only playing 10 2Ks, but I really like 12. I would love to make room for Bad Manners Kit Course, just because then you can use it to use the effects. Like, these cards, you essentially make them 1K. You count Bad Course as 2K, you count one of these as 1K. It just helps the math. And then, of course, Hina, I'm only playing 3. We don't need this card. And we're not like dumping it like everybody else either. It's a pretty solid card. It is great discard fodder for Garp, but overall, yeah, I mean, it's okay. But Garp, MVP of the deck, really brings it all together. I was playing 2, but you just really need to see him. Playing him, if you go second, you go Kuzan, then you go Garp. Or if you go Borsalino, then you go Garp. Huge play right there, because then you can attach 1 Don. You pretty much guarantee that Garp gets to stick around. And then Garp, not only can he just rest discard, but if you want to, of course, preserve the hand, because your hand can get a little low. With Sabo, you can run out of resources. You want to be very conscious of that. You can, of course, just swing. You could attach 2 Don and swing like 8 on a 6 and force out some cards, or generally you'll KO it. Or my favorite play is I'll do pokes at a card to get cards out of their hand, and then I'll garp it and use it to just remove it. So like they gave up those cards for nothing. Playing one Kobe, testing this out because it doesn't require a discard, and the Sabo leader ability, if they would be KO'd, so like you could have one of these blockers that you can control your opponent's board, which is the idea. You can use Borsalino to like block and save this, so you can potentially get more than one use out of this Kobe, which is of course the hope. I think you could play more of these. Of course, again, he is reusable just like this Garp, and you don't have to discard anything. So like the 3/4 can swing, but this card is just really nice. And then one of Ice Age. I would love to play this at 2 just because it comes up, but you create your own luck by playing 1 because this card is super relevant, but we can't like discard it if it's dead and draw new cards. So you got to be very careful with this. And of course, I'm playing 4 Great Eruption. This card, you can play it. It's very versatile. You can use it to minus, but also if you just need to cycle out a card, this is your cycle. You pay 1 Don and you're going to get a different card, and that can be relevant too. But essentially with playing this, it allows us to play a 46 card deck. So let's jump into some gameplay. Ooh, a Eustace. Okay, they're going first. I'm going second. I got Bran, Lucci, and I've got Garp. I'm going to keep this. I couldn't have asked for much better. Let's see what they get. Interested to see what engine they're playing. Must be a tough decision. Sanji. 2K Sanji. I need to pick one of those up. Alright. Bran. Perfect. Into the Lino. Boom. Then I'm going to drop the Lino. Then I'm going to drop the Garp. Living our best life. I wonder if they're going to use the minus. I've played people who use the minus really early, but I think you should just wait. So you can attach one if you really want to swing. But boosting it, it does go 6K, which is awkward on my end. I do have a 2K though, and I've got 2 Garps. We got 2 Garps, and we got some minus, so we can minus and Garp, so we can Garp like a 6. He's going 5. I'll allow it. Sanj. Interesting. Okay. They're probably gonna take it to get the card, and then we're gonna play this Lino, and this Lino's gonna generate us a free block as long as we time it right. They might use this Sanji though, which makes sense because then they can swing Sanji if they play a character, swing Sanji. They can go 7, and then they'll take that card, and then they're gonna turn their own life on. Then I'm gonna swing on him with Bran. A Eustace. I'm a KO that. If he swings with his leader, I'll just block it for free. I'm gonna take this. I might dump the other Garp. So you go 5, I'm gonna block. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, did not expect that. Okay, we're gonna go here, and I'll give you a Sheeg. I can't garp this organically without leaving my garp at risk, so that's unfortunate. Let's go 3 here. I wonder if he's gonna take the free block. I could Lucci. Still not an amazing play. Cool. What do I want to discard is the question. I think it's Garp. No matter how I cut it. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's Great Eruption. No, it's still really solid minus. Who do I want to trash? I can add back anything, so like it doesn't super matter as long as the 3 are higher. So I could dump the Garp. I just have to make sure to protect my Garp. If I do this, I'm assuming he wants to establish a character. So this is probably fine. Poke 5. But now we're like in the cooking. That was not ideal though. And I didn't technically need to out this, but I don't like the thought of him being able to use his minus and get that. And then next turn I can actually like play like Becky. Nice. Pass. Radical beam for 2k. Makes sense to use the done while you have it. 7. He could just big swing right here. I'm going to 8. A rush Zoro. It's a solid move. He might go for the Garp. It'd cost 3 though for him to swing anything decent, but then he can go 1. Swinging on the Bran. Should I take the free block here? No. Committed 1 done. I like that. Honestly, if he swings it, I'd probably just give it to him. It's because I need my hand. And I'm just gonna... These 2. 1. So you gotta swing 6 on it. So you gotta swing huge on it right here. You can go 2, use the ability, go 9. I give him... I think I just... Yeah, I'll give him the 1k. If he wants to go in, I just have to deal with that. Because now I'm going to have this free block forever, which matters. Punk Gibson. It's a heck of a card. Yeah, you can have him. Gibson's nuts. But see, now I can also play this. But we're gonna play the Looch. We're gonna drop the Looch. Use action. We're gonna put back Great Eruption. Great Eruption. And I can't add back Brand, so I'm going to put back Brand. And now he only has, assuming no other rush cards, he only has 1 attack. So we're going to go 7. And this blocker is going to get me out of anything. Nice. And they're going to 8 Don. Nice. Name. Sanji again. But yeah, now I have no removal, so I need to make sure next time I play Rebecca, it either needs to be to get back Lucci or to get back Garp. But I can on 10 go Rebecca, Great Eruption, Garp. Seven. He's got 7 Don. Is he baiting me? Is he baiting me? Should I just take it? What could they play? Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. An unblockable Luffy. That's what I figured. I was like, if they have anything, it's probably going to be an unblockable Luffy. Probably going to swing her right here. Yeah. That's not fun for me, but that's okay. Yeah, because now watch, my hand's going to dwindle a little bit. Actually, maybe I just swing into him. Maybe I just swing into him. Because it'll cost every card. Yeah, maybe I just swing. And then I play... I could go this Grandma, Rebecca, Lucci. If I really want to. And then KO both. No, I don't love that. Let's... Kuzan would be cool. If I go 2, I can play both of these. These could be relevant. If I go 2, let's see if I can clear them. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another 3. And if they counter out of this, then I'll play this Luffy and swing on them. But this should... Oh, that's absolutely madness. Absolute madness. This might be incorrect, but... Because now they have to have 1 more counter card. Okay. But now they have no cards in hand. So they have to, like, answer my board. And it's very hard for them to do. And I can guaranteed get rid of this next turn. So I can save 1 from any swing. And I have counter. And as long as I keep these, I can remove any card. 4. gonna swing 6 here. Yeah, Cobras. Commit some Dawn. Because they have 2 more attacks. As long as I counter out of 1, 2. Then they can go a bunch. Sure. Because they're going to lose their characters next turn. But it does leave me weak because I have no characters. I have no hands. Huh. Interesting. Sure. Use card action. He's a 5. Seven. He's got 2 Dawn left. What does he want to play? Sure. Honestly, if I had a rusher, game might even be possible. This is pretty big. Let's see. 5. Should I just go 6? Yeah, I'm just gonna go 6. Because then you're forced to give me 1 card. Sure. What is this? 6. Sure. Now he can't counter out of it. And I'm back on in the game with a blocker. Honestly, I might dump the Shigi and Brand, because, like, a rusher's pretty big for me, I think, right here. Giving up a 2K is kind of crazy, though. I'll pass. I also would have loved to get rid of the Nami. It's alright, though. Because, yeah, next turn, I mean, I have 3 attacks, possibly 4. Should be able to win. Okay. Got discard 1. But yeah, I mean, he's got 1 swing. I can block for free. They go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They go 7, 7. It's pretty good. Honestly, I might just take it. Oh, I give you 2K. Sure. Didn't see that coming. It's alright, though. Shigi. Okay, what do I want to do? They have to block or take 7. Oh, they just have Radical Beam. Yeah, they lose. As always, if you found this content of value, if you could subscribe to the channel, here is another video or another deck list that I had made for Sabo. This was where I was playing 4 Lino. I was only playing 2 Garp at the time and 3 Lucci, so I was only playing 5 removal cards, and so it wasn't working out. So this was one of those earlier Sabo builds, and then this is the build we just played today. Again, rocking that Kobe, the Garps, just extra removal. I think that flex space is possible, like your Brook could be a different 2K. Brand new, I think, is solid. I think you can technically interchange these a little bit, but playing this on turn 2 is very, very solid, because in turn 3 you get to play the Garb, attach 1, and you get that free block on anything, essentially, as long as you time it right. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what other decks you would like to see me make.